So those of you who know me know that I'm extremely practical and tactical, and this may be the most practical and tactical WIAD talk that I've given today. Anyway, and I think there's a little bit of something of a thematic overlap with the previous speakers in the presentation as well. So I work at Duo. I'm also a lecturer at the University of Michigan School of Information. So I want to talk about some considerations. This isn't obviously a lightning talk, beginning to end discussion about everything about B2B. But I want to draw some key issues out of B2B research that are different from B2C. So first off, when we look at how B2C research is typically free, the way we think about it, the way it's often taught, and that is that they're typically one-off gigs. That your company, your organization gets an outside recruiter to get some people who match the criteria. Possibly if the company is small enough, you're meeting them in coffee shops or libraries. Student projects are like this. Nothing wrong with that, but just drawing some distinctions there. There's no assumption of an ongoing relationship, right? So if things go wrong, things go a little slowly, maybe no harm done. But the world of B2B is different from that. So the key underlying everything with B2B relationships, and this includes UX research, is that there's an ongoing relationship that either needs to be developed, maintained, or projected out into the future. In particular with B2B research, the products themselves or services tend to be complicated enough that the testers need to have a familiarity with the product. It's crucial. Otherwise, you end up spending 20 minutes or half an hour describing to somebody what the service does in the first place. Utterly not optimal. Next, there has to be trust, right? There has to be trust to get testers, to get interview subjects, to talk with you in the B2B space. And that goes back in the past. You hopefully have a good relationship established. It extends to the present and moves to the future. And then third here is a key difference from B2C is that your testers, as your customers, are typically success partners. They have every reason to want your company to succeed because their costs and their time are huge if the product or service that you're developing with their help as subjects does not meet their needs. So I want to use my own company as an example. I'm not trying to hold Duo up as a paragon of perfection or anything, but just to explain how we do our UX research, which is almost exclusively with our B2B customers. So we do almost weekly testing. It's small sample, qualitative, with our customers who are primarily IT administrators. Typically, these are usability testing sessions or UX interviews, basically user interviews. Most of our subjects at this point are repeat subjects. We've had, I think the largest number is 7. We've had one person who we've had 7 events with. We just call them events, whether they're a usability test or an interview. And typically we have people who have been with us maybe 2 or 3 times. They are typically not the purchase decision makers. So they're IT administrators. They're not the people who are making a decision to pay $500,000 for our software. But these are the people who are actually using it day to day, and they're the ones we need to hear from. Does this work? What features would actually make sense? Why is this valuable? Why would you use a feature like this? I don't want to say we never have decision makers. It's always fun to have the vice president of IT show up for a usability test. I found that, being very honest, I was a little intimidated the first time it happened, and then found that they generally are very genial, and that success partner aspect really shines through and has shown through in those types of usability tests. Very good opportunities there. All right, so I want to go through, generalize very quickly the 4 steps that we go through. Hopefully the practicality of this yields some value for you. So those 4 steps are here: the recruiting, scheduling, the event itself, and then the after the event. When we're recruiting, I'm talking about the initial time you reach out and get B2B subjects, all right? The way we do this is, first off, we don't use outside recruiting companies. Our product design team spends a fair amount of effort finding and tracking our B2B subjects for interviews and usability testing. And the way to go about that is not to go through the sales department. Anybody here who's done B2B and used this, I mean, I love salespeople, don't hear this the wrong way. But if you ask the sales department to go get you UX subjects and testers, I have found that to be non-optimal because they often are showing up having been voluntold that they'll take part in something. Instead, we reach out through newsletters, through their admin panel, through a variety of other means to get them to opt in, to come to the session of their own volition. It sets a whole different stage, and I firmly recommend it if you can do it. Also, they typically have questions. Hey, this sounds interesting, tell me more. We answer all their questions fully. We tell them to whatever level of detail they want to hear it, what we're going to do, what this is all about. And I think that they generally appreciate that. And finally, for recruiting, so we pay a $25, these are IT administrators, we pay a $25 Amazon gift card as our incentive. And we've tested with over 250 testers. They're not doing it for the money. For IT administrator salary, that's a joke. The $25 is basically a token of our thanks. They're really testing because they have a number of different motivations. I've listed a few here. Typically, they want to influence the design. It's fun. They want to get an advanced look at what might be in the next iteration of software. Some of them have even been open about saying, yeah, someday I'd like to work for Duo. I wanted to see how this worked. So understanding those motivations is a key to successfully maintaining a recruitment of testers. Next, the scheduling part. This is where we've actually got a study in mind for the week, or usually we schedule a couple weeks out. We send emails that are cordial and friendly. Try to make sure that we're aware of the last time we talked with them. Hey, your suggestion on X was terrific, or that usability session that you had back in April was really great. We'd love to get your insights again. We typically offer flexible dates, so we're not trying to schedule. Here we've got 1 hour block available on this particular date. What we'll say is, would you have 25 minutes, and maybe keep them to 25 minutes, would you have 25 minutes on the 9th or the 10th or potentially the 13th? That offering flexibility is a lifesaver. And we're always thinking about what's going on now and also how this relationship is going to look after the event. It should look better. It should look at least as good, if not better. Let's put it that way. Finally, the event rolls around, the usability test for the interview. Again, it's friendly, it's collegial. We've talked with most of these folks before. We respect their time. We start and we stop on time, or whenever they come. If they show up a few minutes late, no problem. And that translates also to cancellations. Like anybody, we get cancellations. Never, ever let a subject think that their cancellation is in any way a hardship for the company. Honestly, they're no problem. We just say it's no problem. Hey, we're going to be testing again in a couple of weeks. Would you be available to say this? There are no failures if a tester is. I do a lot of usability testing, so my mind goes to testing more so than interviews. But when they are struggling, they basically verify that the feature has a problem. We don't let them bang their heads against the wall very long because we want to preserve that sense of that we're colleagues collegially. There's no failure. They've shown us that there's a problem. There's no need to belabor it. We call it a success and move on. They typically show up with questions. One of their motivations for talking with us is that they're interested in seeing what's happening with the product. And they often come with specific technical questions. I often cannot answer those questions, and I'll honestly tell them that, but I make sure that I ask them to state their questions accurately so I can track them down. Again, the relationship is greater than any data that we might get in that event. And finally, the post-event, it's really pretty simple. We follow up on their questions. Never, ever, ever, ever let them ask a question that we don't follow up on. I'll track down the product manager, the sales engineers, a salesperson, the VP of engineering, whoever's needed to answer that question. we make sure they get an answer. We send the incentives quickly. If you're in a place that has incentives, I am shocked at the number of testers who tell me, I almost didn't contact you because the last time I did a usability test, they never got paid. So it's a simple thing, at least for us, it's a simple thing to make sure that they get their incentive within a day or two. And I often get thank you notes that say, I can't believe how fast I got this. You meant it. We send it to the personal note, thanks again, Susan. That's really terrific. We appreciate your insights. We ask if they're open to future contact. I think out of 200 and some people, I've only ever had 2 people say, not again. And usually not because they didn't enjoy it, I think, but because they felt like it just didn't contribute as much to their innovations as they wanted. And then finally, we have a database set up. It started off as a spreadsheet and it blossomed out into a full-blown Salesforce application to track our subjects. And so we made sure that we tracked, obviously, the event that they took part in, what the topic was, and then also anything we learned about them. So if they mention to us if they're using a certain other piece of software, or that they are working on a particular feature that we're developing, policy or device insights, we will know that so that when we go back to look for a specific kind of interview or usability test, that we can search for that and maybe reach out to those people first. I think I'm probably way over my time. So there are other concerns that might show up for those of you who are doing testing and interviewing that show up, biases and over-influence and so on. What we found is that if you're honest and you preserve the relationship, that and you're thinking in terms of their experience with you, that most of these concerns can be dealt with really easily. With that, I will just thank you for your attention.